everybody's got old knees out there, squeaky, crackly legs. Is that you, Steve? Heard your, yeah. So, kind of a big thank you we wanted to do is really acknowledge all the grandparents, the parents, the caregivers. So myself, I'm a parent. My daughter's in grade 9. I know the fight and struggle we go through on a day-to-day basis to get our kids up out of bed. All the grade 9ers out here.
Hi.
It's a big shout out to all the parents for the work you put in all these youth. You take a look around all the youth, all the love and support. And we thank you for holding back all the times you held back, wanting to choke those kids out some days. But it's all of the work and what you put into them is what brought them this far. As you'll see throughout the night, grade 8s, grade 9s, and 10s, and 11s. You'll see the grade 12s taking the stage for graduation tonight. And the achievements that they all kind of achieved over the time. And a lot of that is owed to you, the parents and caregivers, the grandparents, and elders, and all the work you've done. Hold our hands up to you for all that work, all that you've done for the young people and the teachers too. There's a lot of prayers over the teachers. As those kids walk out the door each morning to go to school, I'll pray for them teachers. So again, the award ceremony that you're attending tonight, again, this is the 49th annual award ceremony to be hosted. It's being hosted by the Chilliwack School District 33, Indigenous Education Council, and Indigenous Education Department.
Sorry, Pam.
So I just want to thank those folks for putting this event on, for all the work that you put in, all the planning, all the hours, all the years of service that went towards this event. It's grown so much, even in the planning. As of this morning, we have 1,000 RSVPs. Lots of more people want to come out, lots of extras. So we're grateful for everyone that's coming. We're already talking about where can we go next year for a bigger venue that's going to fit everybody, somewhere that might have air conditioning. Thank those ones that planned this event.
It's good to see you all here this evening. But I'm just thinking of a phrase as well. I like the phrase A flat. Good evening, all. I also wanted to start off by acknowledging how nervous I am to be in front of all of you this evening. This is the first time that I've ever spoken in front of so many people tonight. And I see a lot of people who know me in this room, and I'm acknowledging how nervous I am, and that's just how I carry on. And so one of the things...
I'm nervous too, Nicole. I'm nervous too.
I know. Yeah, it's good to sit in a spot where you're uncomfortable because that's how you're going to grow. And so that was one of the reasons as well why I came tonight. And I said yes, because if I do this, then all these young ones who are behind me are able to do hard things as well. So that was one of the reasons why I'm here tonight. So, tonight, we're going to celebrate the success of all of our Indigenous students. So that includes all different nations, not just the Stall territory. We've got quite a few students who come from different parts of Turtle Island, and we're just acknowledging that. We want to thank you, fellow elders, and we want to thank you, community members, for continuing to support this event as well. We also want to invite all the guests to stay right until the very end, because it's important to acknowledge all of our students who we're going to celebrate tonight. The last ones will be celebrating are the graduates. Those are the guys who've been here the longest in our school district and are ready to just spread their wings. So we want to thank them, and we want to make sure that you guys stay for that as well. All right. Just reading all my notes. So we're here to gather and honor our student successes. And we're also here to acknowledge you, parents and caregivers, and the families for all of your efforts that you've put into your students and your children. I know as a parent myself, it's not easy to wake your child up every morning. I have one who likes to sleep right to the bitter end. I also have a young little grade 1 boy who sleeps right up until the parking lot. And we walk in, and he's tired as heck, but we go. So yeah, thank all of you guys. Thank you parents and caregivers for putting in the work. Lastly, we are coming together as a community to celebrate our history and education, because it's not an easy thing to do. I think each and every one of us have gone through some kind of schooling, and that is not easy. Okay, so tonight, sorry, my mind and my reading is not as fast. So, we're acknowledging the students from grades 8 to 12 tonight, who have been nominated by their school staff. And just speaking from personal experience, because I'm an indigenous education assistant at Chilliwack, one of the methods that I use is I speak to their teachers. We talk about each student who's on my list, who's indigenous, and we talk about their schooling, and how they've been doing, and how much work and dedication they put into themselves, them as people. Because they're young people and they're going to be growing up to adults, and we want them to succeed as much as they can. So, the graduates here will be gifted with a blanket and paid special tribute this evening later on. On your tables, there's a QR code. You'll notice in previous years we had those giant booklets that had everybody's name and nominees, a list of nominees. But this year we went with the QR code. So there are staff around here this evening if you need support in getting that onto your phones. After, I think Brenda said it is after tonight, it won't be available. So you can download this onto your phone and keep it as a keepsake. Last one. Housekeeping. Washrooms, if you have not been here before, washrooms are located over here. There's a big washroom sign for your guys' left. And then, if you can please keep your phones on silent. I think that was it.
And a big thing too, we're here to celebrate everyone, and so we're asking, even after your youth have come off the stage, and ask you to stay till the end, celebrate everyone and all of us, so we can all enjoy the evening together, as a lot as we sing all together, one heart, one mind. Yeah, so next we would like to call up and for welcome on behalf of the school board and school district, school board chair, David Swanky. We'd also like to call up school district superintendent Rohan Ragas.
evening, folks. It's a privilege to share a few words on behalf of the Chilliwack Board of Education. I'd like to start by thanking both drummers for the gift of the song and start our evening in a good way. I also want to appreciate the Indigenous Education Council and the district's Indigenous Education Department for the continued stewardship and support of this event. Finally, I want to acknowledge my colleagues in attendance, Trustees Bondar, Michelle, Reed, and Rosie. There's something incredibly special about this evening's annual gathering. We have a broad section of the community present tonight, with families coming together and bringing generations of lived experience into the room. We come together with a singular purpose, to support the well-being of students and to celebrate the successes on their educational journey as they approach graduation. This is a powerful and it's an important commitment. It reflects a desire to contribute beyond ourselves, and it reflects hope for a positive and even a brighter tomorrow. Earlier this year, I had the opportunity to hear from author, speaker, and educator Monique Ray Smith. She never fails to inspire, and on this occasion, she left me with the insight of hope, serving as an act of defiance. I'm sure each of us in this room find moments where we reflect on that which is wrong with the world today. I think this is especially true for students, many of whom are in this room, learning about the world they inherit and imagining their future and their place in that world. In our communities and in our world today, there is too much space for unkindness, and there are too many folks that are left alone when they are struggling and they are in need. My hope tonight for all of us, but especially for those students in the room, is to take those next steps in your life with confidence that you can shape a better tomorrow, both for yourself and for those behind you. As was shared with me, be defiant in your pursuit of hope and hopeful in your pursuit of a better tomorrow. I want to close with an expression of gratitude on behalf of the Board of Education. Thank you to everyone present for your kindness, for your care, and supporting the next generation of graduates of the Chilliwack. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much.
Pleasure to say a few words on part of the leadership team from the Chilliwack School District. I want to recognize Assistant School Superintendents Paula Jordan, Kurt Savage, and Dave Manuel, and there's a plethora with us at the board office that are there to support our students. So thank you to all of you for joining us to share a meal, to be in community, and to celebrate the success of our students in our school district. Gatherings like this reminds us that achievement is never only individual. It is held up by family, culture, community, and lots of encouragement, and by the many people who walk alongside our young people day in, day out. So students, tonight it is about you. We're here to honor you and to celebrate you and to recognize the strength of your school journey. So congratulations to each one of you receiving an award this evening. Every student in this room carries a story. A story of learning, a story of growth, a story of challenge, perseverance, and possibilities. Some parts of that story may have come pretty easily. Other parts may have asked more of you than others could have seen from our community. Yet, here you are, and that matters. You have shown courage. You have continued forward day in, day out. You have made choices day by day that have brought you to this moment today, which is celebration. So tonight, we hold up our hands to all the students receiving an award. To our grade 12 students, you know, it was like yesterday and the years gone by. They're very proud of you and your accomplishments. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. And while the path ahead may not be clear, I hope that you trust that you carry the wisdom, the strength, and the gifts the world needs today. And it's one of my favorite authors, Dr. Sharma, who's a well-known author who talks about system change. He reminds us the importance of leaning into the emerging future. Sounds pretty far-fetched, yet it's of listening deeply and helping shape what is becoming, which is our higher future potential. So students, do not simply wait for the future. Bring your voice, your identity, your learning, and your courage to create the future that you desire. We are also reminded by the author Brené Brown that true belonging does not ask us to change who we are. It asks us to be brave enough to stand fully in ourselves in today's world and live according to our own expectations and our own standards and not according to what society requests us to do. So may you walk forward knowing that who you are matters, where you come from matters, and the gifts that you carry matters to all of us. As a school district, I can talk Board of Education and all of us as a team. We are fully committed to make sure every single indigenous student has the opportunity to graduate with a meaningful doctoral diploma and empower and make a difference in our global community. And finally, I do want to say, students, I will be remiss if I did not acknowledge the many people who have walked far with you during this evening. Your parents, your grandparents, guardians, elders, aunties, uncles, families, caregivers, teachers, educational assistants, bus drivers, support staff, principals, vice principals. Each has been part of your journey. So congratulations once again, and let's celebrate. Thank you.
Thank Rohan and David for those words on behalf of the district and board. Just want to acknowledge the cooks and Lori's Catering for preparing the food right now. Been doing this for a number of years for this event. I'm so grateful for them. They always put on a good spread. Before we jump into serve and then turn over to ask our Paul to do a blessing on the food, song on the food, and prayer for the peace.
Where'd they go? Pause for a bit.
All right. Guessing everyone's wondering how we're going to get served here tonight. have Daniel Lockhart stand up. He's going to serve everyone. No. 333 of you are going to go to my left, that table. The other 666, you go on the other 8 lines on this side. So make sure you number yourselves off accordingly. But first, before everybody goes up to the service, we're going to ask elders to help and serve first, along with some of our workers and ask to work later on tonight. But, so to my left, which will be on the side of the building.
Hold on, you keep pulling the tablecloth.
There's a table over there that has 4 lines. On my right, on the east side, there's 2 tables here that have 8 lines. So just so you know, the lines are going to cross X pattern, 2 lines from each side per section.
Hey, is that Miss Sam?
I don't think so.
Teacher.
I don't think so. They're about to start drumming.
Hey, that's Miss Sam.
They're about to start drumming, babies.
Hello, I am Anastasia McIntyre. I am in grade 12 and I'm from the Mountain High. I am from Cobine,
My name is June. It's very important to call that I was a staff in Mountain for 2 years, not just here, so these amazing human beings that I really love.
one more form of entertainment for you all here tonight. We've got the Chilliwack I'll be saying it again. Chilliwack Métis Jiggers, and then we also are having the fiddler actually up again. She's already here. Let's give her a round of applause.
Feel like a rock star. Tanisha, hello everyone. We weren't planning on saying anything, but I'll just briefly say again, we're Chilliwack Media, which means Chilliwack dances together. My name is Shannon, this is Holly and Melina, and we're very excited to share a piece of Métis culture with everyone. Marcy. we didn't introduce the first dance that we did. It was regular. We're gonna do the Orange Blossom Special. It's a party. It's a bit of a competition between the fiddler and the jiggers, and Abigail is definitely gonna win.
That last part really hurt. Thank you, Marcy.
Give it up for the Madison Hall Ladies Drum Group and the Daisy Dance. For all the singers for a couple songs while we get finished getting ready outside. Hello?
Caleb, you're playing with Matt and Seabird? You know if his roster's full? I'm gonna ask him. He did mention it a few weeks ago, but he didn't really ask me if they were free. They're asking. I was like, well, I would ask us.
This is a sandwich. I don't know what song this is.
Neither do I.
I don't know this song.
I am agreeing with you.
Give it up for the Palal drum crew.
Okay, so at this time, we're ready to start this part of the ceremony for our grade 8 to 11, and I believe right to the grass, they say. So, if we can please make sure that the path around all of the tables are clear, because they will be walking through this whole area here. And then we'll be seated on the bleachers, so if we can make sure that the bleachers are nice and clear, that would be awesome. So we'll also ask you guys to remove your hats. stand for our students.
Feel free to take pictures or video of the procession. Please be mindful and respectful to the individuals behind you and also like to see the procession. Again, keeping the pathway clear at this time, and turn the floor over to the ball drum group to start the procession to escort the armies.